body with those punches. Quick little punches.
Oh, he hurt him. Luis hurt him.
Yeah,
I think it was when he was reaching for the takedown. He caught something. He's still stunned right here.
He's struggling a little bit, and Olvera is in control, yes.
Looks like Taylor is still a little out of it to me.
Yeah,
he really
like
was slow, yes.
I saw his legs
maybe
go
rolling
out.
for the armbar. Oh, he missed his opportunity for the armbar. But yeah, he definitely was rocked there for a minute, Taylor. But now Luis on bottom. I mean, he kind of allowed himself to be rolled. He might have had a better opportunity staying on top. He was in mount in a very good position to finish the fight, and now he finds himself almost in an arm triangle.
And sometimes you get so excited you just rush those
Yes,
positions.
that's true.
And you really have to take that minute to take that breath and settle in.
Well, he's still in half. He looks like he does not lock his legs yet, but he's still in a half position, so hopefully he's able to defend this arm triangle. He's got his arm out, back to full guard. Let's see if he's attacking from bottom or if he's going to work to get back up. He had a lot of success standing.
I'd like to see him get back to his feet.
He's almost at the cage. He could easily get his back on the wall and work up.
I heard at that time, Miss Tally, right after Emily said it, the corner said it. I think they're listening to you.
Yeah, Taylor's doing a good job. You can use that cage to your advantage, really squishing that person underneath you against there. It's so uncomfortable. Your neck's kind of cranked. It's hard to breathe. And you can take a minute to breathe yourself.
And Taylor needed that minute to breathe, so he's definitely doing the right thing here. Now, Luis, I think, needs a little bit of urgency. He had him really hurt. I bet if he gets back up, hits him again with some more hard shots,
I can't wait till later tonight to go back and see what I missed there. But I don't know if it was a strike or if...
It was interesting. I saw his legs buckle a little, too.
Yeah.
I didn't know if he...
I think Taylor was reaching for a shot maybe and had his head extended, and Luis just landed like maybe an uppercut or a hook.
Oh. Almost got a chance to wrap those legs out, wrap the legs up and pass. Shoving that forearm into Luis's throat there, very uncomfortable. It's
There
nice.
with
He's
his back
actually
on the
in his
cage.
corner, so he's able to twist his punches.
30 seconds, Luis.
We've got about 20 seconds left. Taylor definitely needed this rest, so.
Yeah, well, and he's taking advantage of it as well as...
He is. He's kind of comfortable just sitting there.
I'm going to tell you later, this is the worst. I do this every fight. I'm such a fan that I've been an MMA fan for years, and I'm so used to watching through the cage, I keep forgetting we have this monitor right here.
I do the same thing.
I seriously absolutely love doing this. You're just right here. You can hear the breathing, the sweat. You can almost
I
just
find
feel
myself
their
getting
emotion.
frustrated, though, when their backs are to me, and I'm thinking, I can't see it.
Yeah,
Well, why don't I just look at the
helpful.
monitor? Again, yeah, looked like Taylor was rocked in some sense, somehow, in round one, and was able to maintain control, though. Keep it together.
That round to recover. So we'll see if he's had a chance to recover. He's got another minute break now, so that's plenty of time to recover. And then we'll see how they go.
I bet Taylor will respect Luis's hands a little bit more now.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'm curious to see if he's going to put the pressure like he did in the first round, kind of walking into those punches.
Here we go, our second round.
I bet Luis has he's actually a concrete worker.
Taylor
Okay,
Andrews
that's-
in the blue corner and Luis Olvera out of the red.
Maybe his nickname should be something else.
Yeah, with these amateur guys, Rocky, our ref, does such a good job making sure they stay safe and they're able to go to work on Monday.
And that's exactly what he says in the fighter meeting. Everybody goes to work on Monday.
Yep.
I think Taylor didn't want to get any more of those punches, went straight into that body lock, and Luis didn't have much takedown defense there. So Taylor's back on top, in good position, put him right up against the cage, and I think he's going to just work here.
Like you said, I mean, he calls himself a boxer, but a submission-strong gym.
Right.
We're seeing that
You've got to be
tonight.
confident on the ground if you're training, you know, at a ground-based gym. So that's what this is. But he does need to watch the Kimura because it did say Luis is a fan of that, and it looks like he's reaching over, trying to maybe set it up. Yep, there he goes. Taylor's got to watch out. He's got to step over.
that Kimura. Keep working that Kimura. Keep working that Kimura. Yes, sir. There's no Kimura here. I need you to get your hands on his
It's just so hard being squished on the cage right there. You know, you really want to have a little bit more leverage and space just to move and work.
Not to mention the effect it'll have on your breathing.
Luis might do better to try to get his head on the opposite side and maybe push off the cage with his feet. Or at least get an angle, some type of angle. Like right here, he could stay with his head in the center and not putting, he's almost putting himself back on the wall.
And if he's going to do that, use that to get up.
To get back up, right? But it doesn't look like he's trying to get back up. It looks like he's almost just leaning on it. But Taylor's strong here, so I mean, it's a lot easier said than done. Taylor is very strong here. He's posturing up when necessary, coming back down, staying tight so that
he's doing such a good job. Even right now, he's holding Luis's hand, so Luis is kind of stuck right there.
He definitely is stuck, and it's been about 2 minutes that he's been on the ground.
And now he's put his arm under the small of Olvera's back.
No, it's just holding you even tighter, you know. Oh, yeah, he's really trying to. That was a nice little pass. He finally got over Luis's legs.
Kind of has him stapled out there a little bit.
Looks like he's maybe going to try for a head and arm, but the cage is in the way, so he's got to pull him off, get an angle if he's going to go for that. But he has stepped over that arm. It'd be a really great opportunity for some ground and pound.
Nice. Trapping Luis's right arm just so he can unload, and that's what's perfect. He was patient enough and worked his way up to that position.
Right, and to get out of that, Luis needs to bridge like he did, almost gave up position, but was able to recover full.
I think that actually shows a pretty high level of grappling coming from Taylor. The comfort and patience. Patience holding the hands and then transitioning.
And that is
nice way to finish the round on top from Taylor. Even if you're in their guard, jump up and kind of let loose with those punches.
So we will go to our third round.
Yeah, shake it off, you know,
Olvera,
last round. You can come back even stronger if you need to.
Olvera standing, doesn't even really seem to be that gassed.
I think Luis needs to be aware of the takedown. I think Taylor's going to come right back out in this third and go immediately for it. So I hope Luis is ready for that and is able to showcase some of his striking skills again.
Both guys, you can tell, are in extremely good shape because they're just really not sweating too much. They both look all very comfortable right now.
Breathing's pretty even. Luis is even standing.
Yeah, it's always, that's a little intimidating, I think.
It is, especially the third round.
Yeah.
But both guys, with the grappling, it's good because you can rest. But if you're going for stuff, if you're really trying to crank things, you are kind of burning out your arms and stuff. So good and bad for both of those positions.
Right.
Third and final round.
Let's see if Luis is aware of this takedown. That's probably
great show of sportsmanship there. But
love that. Luis has some really nice head movement.
He is doing a his nickname should be concrete hands or something else.
I actually was just going to comment how Taylor actually had his hands up very nicely.
He did.
He had his hands up. Luis must have just been able to come over with that left and just straight on the button.
He really swung that overhand from the hips. It landed perfectly.
His knees are still buckled.
He just immediately, planked up and went down. And, it's so, of course the crowd loves it.
Beautiful knockout.
Right.
Of course the crowd loves it, but of course this is an individual who just got knocked out. So it is scary to see. You always want to make sure they're okay. We have such good doctors making sure they're jumping in there, checking on our fighters. Like I said, especially as amateurs. All of these guys go back to work on Monday.
And again, I mean, I know he's our ref, but when it comes to this, Rocky Demir is one of the best in the bit. Right under John McCarthy.
He responded real quick. He was really good about it.
Nice.
Right under John McCarthy.
Walking off, and that's what you want to see. You don't want them carted off or anything. He's able to.
That's right.
Wow.
Just right on the chin.
This bout ending 18 seconds
Emily
into the
makes her
third
way. She'll get
round by
she'll get a
knockout.
word
Out
with
of the red
Luis
corner,
Olvera.
Luis the Pitbull.
Luis, wow, what a great finish in the third round after
Love
a
these
back
kids,
and forth
all
kind
these
of,
fighters.
you got taken down a couple of times, you weren't able to showcase after hurting him in the first, so how do you feel? You finally got it in the third round.
No, I feel amazing, man. The first 2 rounds weren't going my way on the floor, so I knew I had to do something on top, and exactly what I did.
Right, well, you stunned him in the first, so I really think that the same shot really got him in the third round, so you kind of had to wait it out on the ground, but you got the finish in the end.
Hell yeah, I had to, wait it out. It's not my favorite thing to do. I'm not a very patient person, but I mean, it paid off.
You got it done, great job.